Hello Cancer. This month, September 2024, really could be considered a breakthrough month. I'm going to set the wheels in motion here. And these are breakthroughs that are significant. There's a new moon and a full moon lunar eclipse taking place in this third sector and the ninth sector of your horoscope. You'll notice here on the third, the new moon turning over a new leaf. This third house has to do with your thinking. Let's focus on precisely what's going to happen here. It's not just what you think about, it's the way in which you think. Now that's a bundle of habits through your upbringing, through your genetics, through association. But this month, I think there's a radical shift. The new moon triggers, maybe even in an unconscious way, because this third house of Virgo and Pisces, where the lunar eclipse is going to take place, this is the stronger weighted sign of the zodiac right now, with Neptune and Saturn and both of them retrograde. We've talked about that in previous months, but this eclipse and the new moon are going to trigger these big time. And Pisces is an intuitive sign, so a lot of the energy of this combination of lunations or lunar transits is going to affect you on a deep spiritual or soul level. Now, just before that, you'll notice there's transits of Mercury into this same sign on the 9th of September. You have a very important transit of Mars in your sun sign. That is on the 5th of September. And you've got Venus here transiting in the angle. So you've got the first angle, the second angle. You've got the nodes across these angles. So your horoscope right now is very, very powerfully tenanted by planets. And these lunar cycles are going to bring up the important issues that require change. So what is that? I want to talk about this. You'll see on the 18th, first moon will make an eclipse on the 14th, a conjunction of Pluto here, the natural ruler of Scorpio, the 8th house. Then it moves straight into the 8th house. So it's already picking up a lot of the unconscious stuff, a lot of the deeper emotional issues that may have been troubling you. And in particular, in the area of your belief system, your philosophy, your religion, education, your worldview. On the 17th, the moon, getting stronger and stronger in brightness, brings all of that deeper energy into this lunar eclipse here, 9th house. Pardon me, the 9th house is specifically to do with those belief systems. 3rd house here has to do with the general day-to-day thinking, the manner in which you think. This is the higher thinking. So all of these elements of your horoscope are triggered this month. And you can take that into every other area of your life, because the values you have play out in areas of your relationship, in areas of your work, the way in which you perceive yourself, your friends. So that's why I said at the outset, this is a pretty significant transit for you. You've got a lot of stuff there going on also in the 12th house. Again, a spiritual sector tenanted by the spiritual planet, the natural spiritual planet Jupiter. You can see how this month is going to cause you to question yourself. If you've been in some sort of philosophical system or worldview, then it's time to question that, Cancer. The value of a philosophical or religious system is equated by the way in which it translates to your practical day-to-day life. Is it? Are you feeling that there's a resonance between what you believe, what you think, what you say, what you do, This is consonance. This is where everything is harmoniously aligned. That is why these challenges occur, because if there's any slight sort of variance in that resonance, then you're going to be called into question over those beliefs. You've got Mercury moving into this fourth house, Sun in the fourth house, Sun there from the 22nd of September, Mercury moving in, 26th of September, and a whole lot of past issues necessarily being raised with the south node of the past karma point there in your family areas. There's stuff that's been unresolved there. It's time for you to work through that and see whether or not you can't get some traction in your domestic and family relationships again. I think that's an important point. Some of these belief systems may be tied in with that. And the transit of Venus through the fifth house, the fifth house is usually considered a creative house, but actually that creativity is of a higher mind. So it also relates to this third house, functioning mind, ninth house, higher mind. Here, the fifth house is an intuitive mind. It's triangular to this ninth house. So it also brings out that same theme this month. There's more on this month, by the way, at astrology.com.au. Please follow the links. Have a look at what I've got there for you. We've also got that monthly request that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That would be very nice for us to have you as a subscriber to help our channel along. Do drop me a line if you've got any questions. I love hearing from you, and I'll see you again next month. Take care now.